Well, why have I named this film the Alien Kabbalah? Well, for many reasons. First of all, I'd like to go back to New York City in the year 1918. And Aleister Crowley, who was a full-time occultist and worked as a part-time spy for Her Majesty's Intelligence Services, conducted a series of magical rituals in New York City in 1918 called the Alum Lantra workings. And this was a series of very, very complicated magical rituals designed to open up a psychic telepathic portal to other dimensions in other parts of the cosmos. And what Aleister Crowley wanted to do is he wanted to contact psychically, telepathically, the intelligence of alien beings. And in actual fact, one of these alien beings came through. Aleister Crowley gave it a name. He called the entity Lam. Now, in Tibetan tradition, Lam is a path, and a lama is somebody that follows the path to enlightenment. And Crowley referred to Lam, this name, as the name of the race rather than the actual individual being that came through. And Aleister Crowley sketched the being as it projected itself into his mind's eye. And it's fascinating because the sketch that Aleister Crowley did really does resemble what many eyewitnesses have reported of so-called grey aliens. These are usually beings that have no facial hair, no bodily hair. They have enlarged skulls, and they have very unmoving, small, sort of slit-like mouths. And this is exactly what this sketch that Crowley did looked like. And in actual fact, Professor John Mack of Harvard University, who was recently run down by a motor car while he was visiting a university in England. Professor John Mack, while he was at Harvard, did a research project, and he statistically projected that there were literally millions of people in America that claimed that they had had contact with these grey-type beings. Now, conventional scientists, even though they may accept that the universe is teeming with planets that may have intelligent life forms on them, many of these scientists say, well, these planets are so far away that it's very unlikely that any being will visit us here on planet Earth, just simply because the practicalities of travelling enormous distances in space would sort of separate us naturally from one planetary civilization to another. And it would be very, very rare indeed that we would be visited by an alien being. Well, this does not, of course, preclude the attempt to contact these beings telepathically. And the psychic power, or the psychic world, which we see written about in ancient texts from the Indian subcontinent, from Sumeria, from ancient Egypt. There's just 3 examples. The astral planes, this invisible realm of spirit, is as vast as the physical universe. So if you believe that it's possible to actually contact spirits of your ancestors and channel communications through a Ouija board or contact spirits in magical ritual, then it should be possible to actually contact the psychic, spiritual energy that emanates from entities on other planets. And in actual fact, this idea of being able to contact alien beings psychically, telepathically, constitutes some of the highest secrets of some of the world's most famous magical cults and secret societies. And we see some of these beings being described as secret chiefs. In the case of Theosophy with Madame Blavatsky, she channeled spirits and she called those the secret chiefs, and some of these spirits apparently dwelled upon other planets. We also see it with World International Freemasonry, which is led by a group of what are called loosely the Hidden Masters. Now, in my film The Illuminati, which I made in 2004, it was revealed that one of these Hidden Masters of World International Freemasonry has a name, and he's called Yota, or Yoda, and is meant to be an ideologue, a spiritual entity that guides World International Freemasonry. And this Yota ideologue, or this Yoda entity, whatever you want to call it, is not actually the spirit of a human, but it's the spirit of an alien being.